Well, we love talking to the amazing artists right here in our local community, and joining me now is Keon. Hey there.
How you doing?
Good, and you're also known as the Art School Dropout?
That I am.
All right, how'd you come up with that?
I actually dropped out of art school.
I mean, easier said than done, right? You got an album coming out?
No,
No?
I mean,
Artwork coming out, right?
I got a lot of artwork.
There you go. All right, well, tell us a little bit about your art. You have a few pieces here.
So these pieces are a part of a fundraiser that we're doing. I'm headed to the New York Art Expo in April.
Okay.
And so I have this fundraiser that we're doing with these 12x12s. Our donors who give $100 and above get a complimentary gift
Nice.
of a 12x12. I have 100 that I'm painting.
Yeah, 100 is a big feat. Like, how are you managing that?
Well, with 2 little boys and a wife, you know, I work fast. Work fast. But it's a cartoon character that I'm passionate about. I drew him when I dropped out of art school. His name is Reddy. Ready and Talented is his full name, or you can just call him Rat. And so I just have a multitude of different stories to tell.
Now, how has art always been an expressive way for you?
Well, I've been drawing since I was 7, so it's just always been like an outlet. At first, it was just a casual leisure thing, and then when my mom saw it and stumbled across the gift of how advanced I was compared to other children my age, I was sent to the Flint Institute of Arts, and I was taught and I was trained how to express myself through it. So it's always been a way for me to share my feelings and my thoughts.
Now, is it easy or hard to kind of express feelings sometimes when you're going through painting? Or does it depend on what feeling you're going through?
I guess it depends on what story you're telling. I don't know, for me, like, I have to break through that imposter syndrome of like, nobody else is going through this, but people go through everything.
Right. You would, you never know. Like, you could meet the person right next to you and
that's going
just
through the
realize.
same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you said you have 2 boys and you're always painting. How do you hope to inspire them to get into artistry?
Well, my oldest, Salah, he actually comes to the studio with me when I was a resident artist at the U of M Flint. And so for the entire year, he would come into my studio and he would pull out the paint and markers with me. And so in my exit show, for my solo show, he had an actual section that was all to himself that was full of his artwork.
Nice, awesome. Well, continuing that conversation, how do you hope to inspire the youth as well in your community? Because Flint is really big on, rallying around each other. So how do you feel you're helping in that way?
Well, I've done some outreach with U of M Flint and Riverbank Arts. We've done some things with the Sylvester Bloom Center and their after school programs, hosting small sessions of art classes and things like that. So I plan to do more, especially with other artists in the city. So like whether that's group murals or community work.
Awesome. All right, well, back to this fundraiser. How can people get involved?
They can get involved by going to my Instagram. I have 2 links in my bio. I also have it on my website at the Art School Dropout.studio. It's going to be a splash page. Just click it, put in your information. Very simple.
All right, well, there you go. Well, Keon, this is such great work. Thank you so much for coming and telling us all about your artwork.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.